Hi everyone from beautiful Bali. Today is Galungan, one of the most important holidays here, so it might be a little noisy as there's lots of traffic. Anyways, welcome to a Vinyasa Flow, and it's going to be an uplifting flow. We're going to start with a pranayama session and then go on with lots of back bends, twisting, side stretches, and yeah, I'll give you various options for your level. Feel free to always go back to child's pose if it's too much on you. And yeah, props that you might need, 2 blocks. If you don't have any blocks at home, you may use hardcover books and maybe a bolster to sit on. You could use sofa cushions for that. And I think that's basically it. So let's get started. Find a comfortable position. It can either be Sukhasana, an easy seat, or also you could go into Vajrasana, a kneeling seat, if that feels more comfortable to you. And then just get settled here, arrive into the space. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale through your nose. Roll your shoulders back, lengthen your spine. And then I invite you to close your eyes and breathe naturally here. Before we start with box breathing, and then take a deep inhale and a heavy exhale through your mouth. One more deep inhale through your nose and sigh it out. Last one here, inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, breathe in through your nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Now let's increase the count to 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now go on for a few more rounds on your own. Inhale for 6. Hold for 6. Exhale for 6. And hold for 6. Last round. And when you're done, come back to your natural breathing with your eyes still closed. And just feel if anything has changed in your body. If you feel more calm, or maybe your heartbeat has slowed down. And then I invite you to set yourself an intention for today's practice. This can be anything that comes up spontaneously, anything that brings you peace, joy, or happiness. Anything that you want to cultivate more of in your life. In wording your intention, make sure to frame it positively. And then keep your intention on your mind throughout the practice. And maybe also for the rest of the day or the rest of the week. And then slowly blink your eyes open. And on the next inhale, reach your arms up. And on the exhale, bring your right hand onto the mat and reach over to the right. Gaze towards your fingertips. Make sure that you're still grounded with both of your sit bones. Keep your face relaxed here. Take one more inhale, and on the exhale, come back up. Stay for the inhale here. And on the next exhale, switch to the other side, reaching your right arm towards the left side of the room. Feel the side stretch here. Again, one more inhale here. And on the exhale, come back up. Stay for another inhale. And on the exhale, bring your left hand on to your right knee and twist to the back. Make sure your spine is straight here, and with every exhale, you twist a little deeper. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist to the left. On the inhale, unwind, bring your arms back up. And on the exhale, remove the props, the bolster from behind you if you used one. And then take another inhale, reach your arms up, and on the exhale, fold forward. Release your head. Let your upper body be heavy here, and let gravitation do its work. With every exhale, give in a little more. Become a little softer. And then slowly walk your hands back and come back up to an upright position. And then roll over your knees and find a tabletop position here. Make sure that your wrists are aligned under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and then start with circling your hips in one direction. Connect to your breath in and exhales through your nostril. You also may activate your Ujjayi breath if it's in your practice, or ocean sound breath. Then switch sides. And then slowly come to a halt. Find a neutral spine again. And on the next inhale, drop your belly towards the mat. Open your chest and shoulders. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Find cow pose, and on the exhale, round your spine. Press through your hands, round your shoulders, chin to chest, cat. And then go on for a few more rounds on your own. On the inhale, open up. Find cow pose. And on the exhale, round your spine, cat. One more inhale as you open your chest. And then come back to a neutral spine. And on your next inhale, extend your left leg and your right arm long. Keep breathing here and find your balance. Engage your core here. One more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, bring back your right hand and grab your left ankle with your right hand. And then actively kick your left foot into your right hand. And feel how it opens your chest even more. Keep breathing here. One more inhale. And exhale back to tabletop. Then walk your hands to the front. Remove any props if they're in your way. And then find puppy pose here. You can rest your chin on the mat if that feels comfortable. You can use a cushion or a block underneath your chin, or just rest your forehead on the mat. And find a deep chest opening pose. And just give in. Stay here for a few breaths. And then slowly come back up. Walk your hands back. Find a neutral spine again. And then on the next inhale, this time, extend your left arm and your right leg long. Again, find your balance here. Stay connected to your breath. One more inhale. And on the exhale, again, grab your ankle with your hand and actively kick your foot into your hand, gaze over your left shoulder. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Now tuck your toes. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, lift your knees off the mat just a few inches. Engage your core here. Release any tension from your face, maybe smile. And we're gonna stay here for 2 more breaths. Now take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, press your hips up and back and find your first downward facing dog of today's practice. Maybe you want to bring your heels down one at a time and gently warm up your hamstrings.
And whenever you're ready, find stillness in down dog. Make sure that your hands are spread on the mat. Middle finger is facing towards the front. And then press yourself away from the mat. And always prioritize a straight spine here. Do not round your back. Rather, keep your knees bent a little, especially in the beginning. And then slowly, with very small steps, walk towards the front of the mat, in between your hands. Grab opposite elbows and find ragdoll. Maybe sway from side to side. Keep your knees micro bent. Maybe you want to shake your head no here. Or nod it. Just to release any tension from your neck. And then let go of your elbows and slowly come all the way up, vertebra by vertebra. And find Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms touch, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, straight spine. Find a half lift here. Can always use your hands on your shins. Exhale, plant your hands onto the mat. Step back to plank. Stay for the inhale. And on the exhale, bring down your knees first. Then chin and chest. Inhale. Find cobra, elbows are close to your body. And exhale, tuck your toes and find downward facing dog. Stay here for 3 rounds of breath. And on your next inhale, bend your knees, gaze towards the front. And on the exhale, step forward in between your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift again. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, Tadasana. Again, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale here. This time you can go for knees, chin and chest, or bend your elbows to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, stay here for 3 rounds of breath. And then on the next inhale, bend your knees, gaze towards the front. Again, step or jump in between your hands. Find Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana. Last round. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now in down dog, reach your right leg up. Find 3-legged dog. And on the exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Bring your back foot down. And then reach up and find warrior two. Make sure that your hips are square here. Your front knee is bent at 90 degrees. And then actively press the outer edge of your back foot into the mat. Inhale here. And on the exhale, release your arms. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace them. Inhale as you open your chest and gaze up. And on the exhale, fold forward to the inside of your right knee, reaching your arms towards the floor. Stay in devotional warrior for 2 more breaths. On the next inhale, find your way back up. And on the exhale, bring your hands down. Step to plank, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. On to the other side. Inhale, reach your left leg long. Find 3-legged dog again. Exhale, bring your left foot in between your hands. Back heel comes down. Reach your arms up. Find warrior one again. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, release hands and interlace them behind your back. Another inhale here, gaze up. Exhale, find devotional warrior again. Left shoulder is on the inside of your left knee. And if you want to increase the shoulder stretch, try to bring the palms of your hands together. On the next inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring hands down. Step back to plank and go through your vinyasa. And meet me in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, again, reach your right leg long. Find 3-legged dog one more time. Inhale here. And on the exhale, bring your right knee to your right triceps. Inhale. Come back up to 3-legged dog. And on the exhale, bring your right foot in between your hands. Find warrior one more time. Inhale. And on the exhale, open up to the left. Find warrior two. Maybe widen your stance a little here. And then keep your shoulders down and low. Gaze over your middle finger. On the next inhale, flip your palm. Find peaceful warrior. Exhale, right elbow onto right knee. Find extended side angle. Gaze towards your left fingertips. Now you can stay here, or another variation would be to use a block inside of your right foot. Place your hand on it, or even without a block. Just make sure that the left upper body finds length and your left shoulder is opening, pressing it towards the back of the room. Then again, on the inhale, find peaceful warrior. And on the exhale, again, grab a block and step forward to find half moon. Flex your back foot here and just feel expansion in every direction. If you found balance, you can also shift your gaze towards the sky or the ceiling. And then you can either stay here or again grab your ankle with your left hand and find sugar cane pose. Feel the chest opening here. One more inhale here. And on the exhale, bring your left hand down, square your hips, straighten your left leg, find standing split. Maybe you want to bring your right hand to your calf or ankle and bring your forehead even closer to your shin bone. Keep your hips square. Inhale here. And on the exhale, find forward fold. And then bring your feet hip distance apart. Grab your big toes with your two peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen your spine here. And on the exhale, reach your head and your nose towards your knees. Bend elbows a little more with every exhale. And then release your big toes, bring feet back together, and then slowly again roll up to Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump to Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, whenever you feel the need, you can rest in child's pose or in down dog. It's your practice. You decide what feels comfortable and what not, and when you need a rest. If you're ready, we're going to go on with the other side. On the inhale, reach your left leg high. Find three-legged dog. Hips are square. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up to three-legged dog. And on the exhale, step in between your hands and find Warrior One one more time. Stay in Warrior One for one inhale. And on the exhale, open up to the right side this time and find Warrior Two. Make sure that your knee is at a 90-degree angle. Don't lean forward too much, don't lean back too much, just stay in the center. And also actively again, press the outer edges of your right foot into the mat. Inhale, find peaceful warrior. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Press your right shoulder back and feel all the lengthening in your right upper body. Again, you choose your variation. Stay here or bring your left hand down. On the next inhale, come back up to peaceful warrior. And on the exhale, find half moon on the other side. Keep your balance here and keep breathing. Again, if you found your balance, you can bring your gaze up towards the ceiling. Again, if you found balance here, you can bring your gaze up towards the ceiling. And then you can either stay here or again find sugar cane by bending your right knee and grabbing your right ankle. Feel the expansion of your chest here. Keep breathing. One more inhale. And on your exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat. Extend your right leg long. Square your hips. Find standing split on the other side. And then again, and you could use blocks here. Or if you want a more challenging pose, bring your left hand to your left ankle and try to bring your forehead even closer to your shin bone. If you want, you can also bring the second hand towards the ankle. One more inhale here. And exhale, bring your right foot back down. And bring your feet hip distance apart again. This time, slide your entire palms under your feet. Inhale again, lengthen your spine. And on the exhale, bend your elbows and draw yourself closer. Bring your belly towards your thighs. With every inhale, lengthen a bit. And on the exhale, fold even more. Now release your hands from under your feet. Bring your feet even wider, toes facing towards the outside. Find a yogi squat or a malasana. Hands to heart center. Maybe you want to move a little from side to side. Make sure that your spine is straight and you reach through your crown. And then find stillness. On the next inhale, bring your right hand down to the floor next to your right foot and reach your left arm long, gaze towards your palm. Actively press your right knee towards the outside with your right elbow. And exhale back to center. And on the next inhale, bring your left hand down to the ground. Reach your right arm up. And exhale back to center. Now you can either stay here in Malasana, or if it's in your practice, you can find crow pose from here. So bring your palms onto the mat. Spread your fingers wide. Find a good grip. And then bring your knees into your armpits. And then gaze to the front. Slowly shift your weight towards the front. And then release first one foot and then the other one. When you release, come back to forward fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or jump to Chaturanga and slowly find your way onto your belly. Now bring your arms wide, and as you inhale, find wide cobra and stay here. Keep breathing. Relax your lower back. Exhale, find your way back down. Bring your hands under your shoulders, and on the next inhale, press yourself up and look towards the back over your right shoulder. Exhale, back down. Inhale, gaze over your left shoulder as you press your upper body up. Exhale, and find your way back down. Now, let's find bow pose and grab both of your ankles. Bring your forehead onto the mat. And then first, breathe out all of the air in your lungs. And on the next inhale, lift your legs, lift your shoulders, and press yourself up. Try to keep your knees together and keep breathing here. And with every inhale, reach a little higher. 2 more breaths here. And exhale, release. Bring your left cheek onto the mat. And just rest here for a couple of seconds. Let's prepare for round 2. Again, bring knees together. Get a hold of your ankles. Exhale all of the air in your lungs. And on the inhale, rise up. And keep breathing, relax your face muscles. And release back down onto the mat this time. Bring your right cheek onto the mat. And when you're ready, press yourself up to downward facing dog again. And from here, slowly walk towards the front. And find your way up to Tadasana. Now, close your eyes here. Try to slow down your heartbeat. Find your balance. And then slowly blink your eyes open again. And then shift your weight into your right foot from here. And on your next inhale, bring your left knee into your chest. Exhale, find tree pose from here. Bring the left sole of your foot to your right inner thigh. Palms in front of your heart. Find your drishti, your focus point. And then if you want to challenge yourself, Raise your arms over your head. Maybe sway them from side to side. Or maybe you even want to try to close your eyes here. If you lose balance, just find your way back into the pose. And then on your next inhale, bring your left knee back up into your chest. And on the exhale, extend your left leg towards the back and shift your weight forward and find warrior three. Think of a T shape here. Square your hips and then bend your knee, your right knee, and step back to high lunge. Again here, keep your hips squared, your shoulders relaxed. Take a deep inhale here, and on the exhale, bring your left knee down. Untuck your back toes, and then shift your way back. Roll onto your front heel to find half Hanuman. Inhale, lengthen your spine here. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Again, unclench your jaw if you do so. Release any tension, just give in. You might use 2 blocks here on each side. And then on the next inhale, again, lengthen your spine. And on the exhale, find your way to low lunge. Plant your left hand onto the mat. Reach your right arm towards the sky. Find an easy twist here. Exhale, release back down. Step back to plank and go through your vinyasa. And find downward facing dog. On the next inhale, bend your knees, step or jump to the front. Find a half lift on the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana. This time, shift your weight in to your left foot. And on the inhale, reach your right knee high. Exhale, find tree pose. Hands in front of your heart. Again, just play around here with your balance. Try out various variations from before. Or just stay where you are. On your next inhale, bring your knee back into your chest, reach your arms up. And on the exhale, find warrior three from here again. Bend your left knee, step back to high lunge. And square your hips, relax your shoulders, reach your arms high. Engage your back thigh. One more deep inhale. And exhale, bring your back knee down. Shift back, come on to your front heel. Square your hips as you inhale. Lengthen your spine, exhale, fold over. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale again, back to low lunge. Plant your right palm on the mat this time and reach your left arm towards the sky. Gaze is facing up. And then exhale, bring it back. And step back to plank again. Go through your vinyasa or go back to down dog. Right away, your choice, your practice. And then in down dog, take a deep inhale through your nostrils. And sigh it out through your mouth. And then from here, as you inhale, bring your right leg back up. Find three-legged dog, and on the exhale, bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Bring your shin bone down onto the mat. And bring your back leg back. Square your hips so your heels are facing towards the ceiling. And then stay here for a few breaths. Inhale one more time. And as you exhale, walk your hands to the front as you fold over your right knee and find lying pigeon, sleeping pigeon. Slowly come back to an upright position. And then swing your left leg to the front and bring it to the right outer edge of your right knee. And find Ardha Matsyendrasana. Make sure that both of your sit bones are grounded. And then inhale, reach your right arm towards the sky. And as you exhale, twist to the right, bringing your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Gaze towards the back. And on the next exhale, slowly release and switch sides. Bring your left knee on to the mat. Swing your right leg back to find pigeon pose on the left side. Again, square your hips, adjust your posture, and then stay here for a few rounds of breath. And then slowly walk your hands to the front. Find sleeping pigeon again. And just give in completely. Rest your forehead on the mat.
Slowly, slowly find your way back up. And then swing your right leg to the front, bring it to the left side of your left knee. And then inhale, reach your left arm high. And then exhale, twist to the right. One more inhale. And exhale, unwind. Bring both of your feet onto the mat in front of you. Reach your arms long. Shoulders are low. And then slowly come to lie on your back with control. Walk your feet a little closer towards your butt. Palms are facing down on the mat. And then on the next inhale, lift your hips high. Find bridge pose. Maybe interlace your hands underneath your back and come all the way up onto your shoulders. Chin to chest. And then stay here. Engage your thighs. Try to bring your knees together. Keep them in a straight line. And on your exhale, release back down. One more round. On the inhale, lift your hips high. Interlace your palms, come all the way up on your shoulders. And then maybe walk your feet a little closer and come on to your tiptoes and lift your hips even higher. Don't forget to breathe here. One more inhale. And exhale, release down to the mat. For your last round, you can decide to go for another round of bridge pose, or if it's in your practice, you can go for full wheel here. So for full wheel, place your hands next to your ears. Your fingers are facing towards your feet. Keep your elbows high. And then on the inhale, first come up onto the crown of your head. And on the exhale, press yourself up and find wheel pose. And stay here for 5 to 7 breaths. As you come out of the pose, bring your chin to your chest first, and then slowly find your way back to the mat. And come to lie on your back. Bring your feet to the outer edges of your mat. Let your knees fall together. And then just sway your knees from side to side to release any tension from your lower back. And then find stillness. Hug in both of your knees.
Maybe give your lower back a little massage. Before you extend your left leg long and hug your right knee in even closer. Take a deep breath here. And on the exhale, bring your right knee over to your left. Reach your right arm to the side, gaze over your right shoulder. Find a supine twist here. And try to let go a little more. With every exhale. Maybe you want to close your eyes here already. Start to unwind. Make sure your body becomes softer. Your shoulders, your chest, your legs. And then gently come back to center again. Hug both knees in before you extend the right leg this time, and hug your left knee in a little closer. Take a deep inhale here, and on the exhale, bring your left knee over to the right side of your body. Extending your left leg long. Gaze over your left fingertips. Again, close your eyes if that feels good. And just relax. And melt into the pose a little deeper with every exhale. Slowly come back to center. Hug your knees in one last time. Maybe bring your forehead all the way up to your kneecaps. Make yourself as small as possible. Give yourself a tight squeeze. And then take one last deep inhale here. Hold your breath. And as you exhale, release everything down onto the ground. And find a comfortable position for your Shavasana. Close your eyes here. Let your feet flop to the outside. Bring your arms along your body. Palms are facing up. And then just let your body become heavier. And feel how with every exhale, you sink deeper into the mat. Try not to control any thoughts that are coming up. Just let them pass. And then relax your whole body
starting with your legs and your feet. Relax your hips. Soft belly. Feel how your breath becomes more shallow. Relax your chest and your shoulders, your arms and fingers. Relax your face. Unclench your jaw. And then relax your third eye center, the space in between your eyebrows. And just stay here without any agenda for the next few minutes. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Deepen your in and exhales. And come back to your senses. Come back to the space that you're in this time of the day. Listen to any sounds around you. And then start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe circle your wrists and ankles. Any movement that feels good to slowly wake up your body again. Maybe you want to give yourself a big stretch. And then hug your knees in one more time. And roll onto your favorite side. And stay there for another breath or two. And then gently, with your eyes still closed, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. And then check in on your physical and your mental and emotional body. How are you feeling after this practice? Be grateful for yourself for showing up, for taking the time to work not only on your physical body, but also on your mind, for taking some space and time for yourself. And then bring your hands in front of your heart one more time. Namaste.